I like things that are different. If you do what everybody expects, you're just doing the ordinary. But if you surprise people, that's fun. Hey, Fandango fans, this is Stan Lee saying Excelsior. The first time I met Robert Downey Jr., I remember it was at the premiere of the movie, and he came over to me, and he was so grateful for him having gotten that role, for me having created that character. He sort of knelt down in front of me, and it was a touching scene. I was very touched by it. If I wanted to be a star in my own film and pitch it to Kevin Smith, I'm not quite sure who the characters would be at the moment, because you're catching me cold with this, but I'd want it to have humor. I'd want it to have characters that were bigger than life, who are able to do things that the average man can't do. I'd like it to have tremendous drama, and as I say, humor. I think the combination of the two are an unbeatable combination. Well, it was such a pleasure for me to meet a guy who not only knows drama and action and adventure and superhero stuff, but who also had a great sense of humor. And I figured you put all those abilities together, and well, you saw what we got. Guardians of the Galaxy. It was a great movie. If I'm the sixth Infinity Show, I don't know about it. Nobody has told me that. And I'll have to wait till the movie and find out what kind of a cameo they're giving me. The cameo may give it all away, I don't know. But it's nice if people wonder about these things. And that's what Marvel does so well, I think. They put things out there that are almost teasers. And the fans say, wow, how's that going to turn out? I wonder what that means. How will that affect this, and this? So, as you can probably tell, I very much like the way Marvel operates, what they do, and how they do it. I'm very pleased with all of that. We have a great actor playing the role. We have a great theme. I don't think there has ever been a character like the Black Panther, with his background, with his abilities, with his whole situation. And he's unique, he's different. I hope I'm not exaggerating this, but I think the Black Panther is going to be a major hit. You know why I did Captain Marvel? Because there was a character, and it was owned by Fawcett and by Disney. They were always fighting over it. And we couldn't use the name, but our name was Marvel Comics, and I wanted something with the word Marvel in it. And we finally decided we made her a female. I don't know, I just decided to make her a female. I can't remember why. I thought, I like things that are different. If you do what everybody expects, you're just doing the ordinary. But if you surprise people, that's fun. And I think people were surprised to see that our Captain Marvel was a female. So that was fun for me. Actually, all our characters, whether male or female, should serve as role models for the readers. Above and beyond the adventure and all the super stuff, they should serve as role models in the sense that they always try to help other people and they always try to do the right thing. When I see the characters that I help to create on the screen, I don't really think of them as my characters. I really sit in the theater and I watch them the way every member of the audience watches them. And at the end of the movie, I usually say, damn, that was good. I'm so glad. And I do remember maybe, they had a scene in there that was based on something I had written that was great. I got a kick out of that. But I don't really think of the characters as my characters because I came up with the basic idea. But I worked with artists, directors, who added so much to the characters and their direction, and the actors who brought so much. It isn't a one-man field. There's so many people contribute. I'm just happy that I've had a hand in all of this, and I'm happy that even after all these years, someone bothers to interview me about it. I'm really very flattered. I'm probably my own biggest fan, but as I always tell people who ask me for tips on writing, I think what you have to do, you have to write to please yourself. I never would write anything where I'd say, this will be good for people who are 30 years old, or this will be good for people in their teens, or all I ever think of is, what would I want to read? What characters would interest me? And I'm not that different from millions of other people. If there's something I would like to read, there must be other people who'd like to read the same thing. 100 years from now, if somebody should bring up my name, if it would still be around in 100 years, it would be nice if people say, geez, I thought he was a good writer. His stories gave me a lot of pleasure. That's what people tell me now, and it's the best thing any writer can ever hear. When somebody comes over them and says, I've derived pleasure from what you've written. I would like to think that everything we do in our stories helps the readers to just understand the world and to have a little more tolerance and to take the peaceful and intelligent route instead of what some people do. I've always felt it would be nice if, while enjoying the adventure, if the reader also gets the feeling that we should all be good to each other. And the world is a small place. We only have a short time in it, and we must make it as pleasant for ourselves and for other people as we possibly can. And doing the right thing is better than doing the wrong thing. Behind everything, there should be a good moral tone. I've always tried to put that in. They try to do that now with Marvel, and I hope they keep doing that forever.